Hi, everybody. It's Marie and David from DIBS for Kids. We hope you're doing well. So today we're doing an Ask Me Anything in conjunction with Omaha Gives. And we had a bunch of our social media people, as well as some past America Vistas, teachers, lots of people ask us some questions. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to answer those questions. So our first section is about DIBS, the basics. So David, what's the story behind DIBS?
Yes, so DIBS for Kids is a program that I started based on my previous experience as a teacher. I was a first grade teacher in two different schools in New Orleans. And in my classroom, I realized how difficult teaching was. That was my first aha moment. And second to that, I recognized that so many of my students didn't have any books in their home. And so like a lot of other teachers do, I was trying to kind of scramble to find a solution. Came up with a system where I was printing books off the internet, stapling them and getting them in kids' hands so they could take a book home every night. It was hugely impactful, but I just realized it wasn't even sustainable in my classroom. And so started to try to kind of think of what would a program look like that specializes in just that. So we don't do anything else other than try to get great books into students' hands that they can take home every night and in a way that's really easy for our teachers to implement. So over the years, we built some tech. There's a lot more you'll learn through these videos and by checking out our website, but that's kind of the gist.
Awesome.
So your turn, Marie.
All right.
That was a tough one to start. So how does DIBS work?
So DIBS works by a few different things. First of all, we fundraise for all of our classrooms here in OPS. Secondly, what that fundraise is for is we get 212 really awesome books into the classroom for the kids to check out. Those books are leveled from A to Z so that when they're picking them, they can make sure that they're picking a book that they can read independently at home. But then on Fridays, we let them have this thing called Free Choice Friday, which they love, so they get to pick from any bin. This also provides bins for the teachers as well as folders and support for our teachers because we know that they need that support to be able to get all these great books in the kids' homes. So that's how it works. All right, David, what is your vision for DIBS?
Yeah, so there are 48 elementary schools in Omaha Public Schools that have a poverty rate of over 70%. And so we've prioritized supporting those schools where the need for in-home reading materials is kind of the most significant. And so what we're ultimately trying to do through that is if we could grow to serve most, if not all 48 of those schools, we think it could put Omaha on the map as a national model in terms of something that other large urban districts can also do that really helps move the needle in terms of in-home reading experiences for students in their early years. We're going through an evaluation, which we'll tell you about in a later video, that will help us isolate if that actually impacts student literacy rates, which if it does, then we really think this could be a nationally significant program. So
cool.
Okay, what is the difference between DIBS and other libraries like school libraries, public libraries, et cetera?
Got it. All right, so with DIBS, it's in the it's in the students' classrooms. So every day they get to check in and check out a great book using a QR code that's on the back of each book. And then through our web-based software, they get to check in and check out that book every day. School libraries and public libraries, we love partnering with them because we think that they're doing great things. And we are definitely a complement to them, making sure that we are being able to create lifelong readers and lovers of reading. But a lot of times with public libraries or school libraries, there's not as many opportunities to maybe get to those places. So while we're doing the thing where they can check something in and out every day, the school libraries and public libraries are definitely offering a lot more services and quantity of books and things like that that we probably can't offer. But we love partnering with them. Yeah. All right, last question.
Yes.
Is the DIBS program an extra workload for teachers?
Yeah, so we used to market the program as entirely hands-off for teachers, which we prided ourselves in. We would be in classrooms, rolling up our sleeves, making sure that we guarded teachers early on from having to take on a bunch of extra workload. But with time, we've been able to refine the product to where it works fairly seamlessly for teachers, but we do actually ask teachers to do certain things that they are uniquely positioned to do, and that frankly the program just wouldn't be scalable if we kept doing. So what's been powerful about that is our most recent evaluation actually showed that 87% of our teachers still feel that DIBS is very easy to implement. which we pride ourselves in. So as the product's gotten better, teachers have also seen ways that they can contribute. Things like, every 4 weeks they rotate their books to make sure that kids get infinite reading opportunities. And so when teachers do those things, it really makes the program that much more impactful. And it wouldn't be a scalable program if we were still doing that. So that's kind of been an exciting transition for us over the years.
Awesome. All right. We'll be back later with some more questions. Bye.
Bye, everyone.